So the night of my first Haystak concert. So me and Lee's known about Haystak since '98 because Lee was my best friend for 20 years till recently. Fuck him. But luckily, his oldest brother Pete became really good friends with Haystak in Tennessee when he went to college up there. So he brought back Haystak CD, and like Pete and Stak were actually real close. And so me and Lee become the biggest Haystak fans anyone's ever seen. They like memorize the word like crazy, crazy. And we're about to go to this concert, and he's finally coming to Florida, and Lee's on probation, so he tells his probation officer, "Hey, my grandma died. I'm not gonna be able to check in for like 24 hours or something." They go, "Okay, we feel real bad for you, but go to the funeral and then come check into jail tonight. If you don't check into jail tonight, you're in violation." So he doesn't get to go. His hero, he doesn't get to go to that concert, and he has to go check into jail on top of that instead of going to the concert. So I go with his oldest brother Pete, because Pete's still alive at this time, and he's the one that was real close with Stat, and then Lauren too. So Lauren came with me, and fucking we go there. It was amazing, man. I had this special Haystak shirt, so everybody kept coming up to me, and they're like, "Yo, where'd you get that Haystak shirt?" I had a flea market A game dub, Stak 98. His album at the time was Haystak Natural 2. Matter of fact, you can see his special signature he did. But anyway, so us three go up there. I end up losing Pete and Lauren actually. And but everyone's coming up to me because of this shirt and asking me about it. And every time they do, they're like, "You want to go smoke a blunt outside?" I'm not exaggerating. I go in and out 8 times. Waiting on the concert to start. We got there early. And finally the security guards keep seeing me go by. And I don't know if that was important or not, but they know I kept going out there smoking blunts. So they say, "Hey man, cops are about to pull up. We're going to give you your own room." Now keep in mind, people paid extra money for this little shitty VIP roped off square on the dance floor that sucked. This wasn't even a nice bar. They gave us a room with leather chairs, like very like classy fucking mahogany bar. Our own bartender, but it sucks I lost Lauren and Pete at this time. We lost each other, but now I'm in that room hanging out with some white boys I just met, some big old white boys. We all had white t-shirts on, white bandanas, hanging out at parties. Matter of fact, that when we were in line, one of the security guy goes, "You guys really love this Haystak guy," and I go, "He's a boss, he's the boss." And so anyways, we're in the room. I mean, they're letting us do everything. The whole reason they put me in there was to smoke blunts anyway, out of the way. So we're in there, we're smoking blunts, bartender, beautiful bartender. We're sitting in these leather chairs. This bartender's bringing us up drinks and stuff. She's letting us do whatever we want right there in the club, right? And I actually found some stuff I was really looking for and couldn't find at a super good price, Bible verses and shit. This is back in the day. Don't hold it against me, but so we're in the we're in that room chilling, and all of a sudden I hear on the microphone, "Haystak merchandise at the pool room." So I run there and I see Haystak for the first time. He has been my favorite rapper, biggest hero ever, and I see him for the first time. And I'm so starstruck, I ignore the huge line that's going up to him because he's signing autographs. So I get in the line and I see there's like some guy with a legit camera, so I'm rapping all his songs. "Car full of white boys, there's no doubt some shit go down. Slayer be the first one." I'm fucking in line, just going way too ham. And drunk, just messed up on everything. And I finally get to him. Now I've got Lee's bandana, white bandana, and mine. Because Lee had to go to jail, remember? So I was getting his sign and my sign. And then he did that cool signature on the back of that shirt. Because I was the only one with the Stak shirt like that. Matter of fact, he didn't even have Stak shirts back then. Not even at his concert. So he signed the shirt for me, signed the bandanas. And the bouncers for the club, not Stak's bouncers, but they start pushing the line, like getting me to go faster. And I lost Lee's bandana. I was like, "Oh, hell no, I'm not leaving without Lee's bandana." That was my best friend. I felt bad that he had to miss the show anyways because he loves him like I do. So I'm like, "Nah, man, where's my other bandana?" Haystak turns and looks at me and goes, "I got your bandana, white boy." Oh. Talk about like being a Jordan fan and Jordan looking at you and saying some shit, and your hero being exactly who you thought they would be. His energy matched the guy I thought he was for sure. And he recognized Pete. He's like, "Yo, what's up, Pete?" And then some shit happened at the end of the night. We didn't get to chill with him. I chilled with him in the future at different concerts. Just me, Lee, Stak, by ourselves for hours hanging out, smoking and stuff. But anyway, so he says, I got your bandana, white boy. Everything closes down. We go get in the car. So he thought it was over. We get in the car, me, Lauren, and Pete. Oh, shit. They stop at McDonald's right after the club, and they get like $30 bag of McDonald's. This huge fucking bag, all in one bag. And I'm in the back seat. They hand me the bag of McDonald's. And I was feeling good, but as soon as I smelled that fucking McDonald's, you know when something just flips in you like a switch? And I knew I was going to puke. I had to make a decision fast. Puke in Lauren's car or puke in this bag they just handed me. I chose the latter. So I puke in the bag. They pissed. What the fuck? We got a 3-hour drive home. This was their last 30, 40 bucks. So I puke in the McDonald's. Like, what the fuck? Lauren goes, don't get in my car. And I go, well, that's the good thing. That's why I chose the bag. Didn't get in your car. So everything's all good. And like pretty quickly, I guess I didn't throw it out right away, but she jumped on the interstate immediately. And I had the window set up because I'm still shit-faced and I'm retarded. I got the window set to where it's blowing in as she drives faster. I go to throw this wet, soggy throw-up bag out of the window. They didn't want me to litter before that, so they said wait to get the interstate. So by the time the interstate came, it was all soggy and she's going fast. I go to throw it out the window and it hits that fucking air, pushing back in. Explodes on me, explodes all over the car. It was like a fucking barf bag A-bomb. Hiroshima in that motherfucker. Nagasaki in that motherfucker. So, after I puke in their bag, they're bitching, but I fall asleep. And I sleep the whole 3-hour ride home. A great sleep. And for some reason, an exit before our exit, 5 minutes from home, they want to stop at a truck stop and they take a nap in the parking lot. I wake up as they're parking and they taking a nap. I go in there and get the best steak and egg breakfast at the Flying J. Just had the best night ever. I'm eating that shit by myself. Alone time. Had the money to do it still. And after that great nap, and then I go get in the car, and as I close the door, it wakes them up. I was like, y'all ready to go home now? And fucking best night of my life. Like I said, there's other ones where I've actually hung out with Stak and shit too, but man, that was definitely one of my favorite nights ever. There's a video from some independent guy back in the day, a journalist that videotaped the whole thing. Big Smo was his opener. It was fucking phenomenal. And I love Stak, CWB. Now that is the best night I've ever had.